She's reading it off the phone, but the phone is not the point. The point is she told me to pull up a seat. Pull up a seat so we can both work out. Pull up a seat so we can both get this workout in. And I can connect with her on a deeper level because now, not only do I have access to her, I got access to her phone. Psh, 2 in 1. Who don't like that? Three different phrases you could use. Three different phrases. Okay. The first one is, can you spot me? That, hey, that's the starter pack. Okay. That's just entry level because like that's like she can 9 out of 10 times she probably is gonna say yes. Okay. Simple. Straight like that. Now, number two. Number two. I'll go through this quick. Number two, how long have you been going to the gym? This is a good question because this draws her curiosity. This draws her attention. Okay, let me tell you why. She's gonna be like, damn. Now, if if you go to a gym and she's more like on the heavier side, this is a great question to ask. How long have you been going? Now you don't have to say like, oh, I've been seeing you, you've been losing a lot of weight. No, 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 no. Don't say that shit. That shit sounds creepy. Just keep it simple and straight. Just like this. How long have you been going here? She's gonna be like, well, I haven't been going for that long. I just started. I've been trying to get in the gym. Okay, okay, okay. What type of exercise do you do? Simple. You don't have to go into too much depth into that. I mean, it's really a conversation starter itself. It's really a conversation starter itself. So what you could say is, if she's saying all these different types of exercises, like, hey, okay, you got all these different types of exercises. Okay, let's try some. Simple. Now you developing a bond. Now you developing a friendship. Now you developing that closeness. You know what I'm saying? She wants somebody to really help her on that journey because that is something that women don't tell you. It's it's the same thing as putting on makeup in the morning. That's how important their journey is. Like, and I'm not saying, and when I say that, I don't mean like all of them are like dedicated, but all girls want that body. All girls want it. So when they have a chance to go through that and put themselves in a predicament where they can possibly be like, okay, this is something I could do for a very long time. They see you, and what do they think? They say, damn, he can take me far. You know what I'm saying? Depending on like how you look, you know what I'm saying? But the whole point of it is you build that bond, you build that closeness. And you gotta understand, you may think women don't think that they don't care about that. Like, not every man wants those 6 pack abs. Not everybody wants to look jacked and shit. Some people just want to stay in shape. Some people just want to look lean. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants different things. But the whole point of it is, hey, a woman wants that ass. A woman wants some titties. There's no guarantee. There's no a man. You gotta understand. A man just wants to stay in shape. A woman, she don't want shape. She don't want to just stay in shape. She wants body. She wants body. She doesn't want shape. She doesn't want just a figure. She wants body, a figure, an hourglass. She wants the impossible. Now, men, you know what men would do. And you know what women would do. If you given her that access to you to say, hey, I can probably get you there. Like, hey, let me see what you do. Let's work on a few things. You know what I'm saying? If you see something she's lacking in, help her. You know what I'm saying? Now this is a step further, but hey, like I said, I'm not saying it's gonna guarantee. I'm not saying it's gonna work, and I'm not saying it's guaranteed. But it sounds, it feels like a high probability that she's gonna tell you like, oh wow, I've really been working on my health journey and all this, and you think it's not important to them, but low key, every woman wants that hourglass shape. Every woman just doesn't want to be in shape. See, men, we're fine with being in shape. We're okay with that as long as we can lift and pick up a refrigerator, we good. We don't have to be the biggest people on the block. See, women they don't work like that. If they can get it, they want. Every woman wants that body. Every woman wants that hourglass. Like some men just want to stay lean, right? Some men want to be jacked. Women don't want that, but it could work though. All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right, hold on. Hear me out. This is strong. This right here. The last one is, hey, you mind showing me what you're working on? Now that could be only for that could be like for a woman that's doing like on a dumbbell or something like that. But it could work though. It could work. It could work. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. She might be like, oh, I saw a lady doing yoga. Now she was just doing it off her phone, but if I were to tell her, hey, what are you working on? That's an easy goal. She'd be like, shit, pull up a seat. Pull up a seat. Nigga, like, come on. Shit, I need somebody to do it with me. She gonna pull up a seat. We gonna do the exact. You get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We gonna do it just like off that phone. Now, she's reading it off the phone, but the phone is not the point. The point is, she told me to pull up a seat. Pull up a seat so we can both work out. Pull up a seat so we can both get this workout in. And I can connect with her on a deeper level because now, not only do I have access to her, I got access to her phone. Psh, 2 in 1. Who don't like that? A 2 in 1. Who don't like that? Now, I just gave you 3 ways to talk and approach a female. These aren't guaranteed ways. Don't think the female is just going to be willy nilly trying to start a conversation with you just because you asked her those simple questions. No, but those could work. Okay? And now, listen, the whole point of this video is for you to test them out. Okay? One thing that was told to me before previously was you have to get the reps in. It don't matter. It don't matter where you go. You have to get the reps. You don't even have to use these. You could literally go to the mall. You could literally go to the grocery store, talk to a female, and literally get her number. I will, if to be honest, and literally get her number. The whole point of this video is to show you how to approach a woman and what phrase you could use to at the gym